I'm recording this video at the moment we just breached new all-time high. Congrats to you, my friend. We went through a bear market. We went through this event. Let's see what the future holds. Let's see if we are going to get a huge dump, crazy correction going down. But I believe we should be going to Valhalla. Is this your last option to get into altcoins at this stage? In order to buy? Of course not. You can buy any day, any second. It's just about entry points. And entry points are the most important thing in crypto. Today, I will tell you specifically why it might be the last chance for you to buy. What other players on the marketplace are actually looking to do. The narrative that is going around currently in terms of us dumping, in terms of us taking profits, in terms of us selling. Media machine that will probably start working right after recent event. New all-time high was just breached 5 minutes ago, and I'm recording this video right away. As mentioned, the most DGen thing to do currently, from my point of view, is to stay out of altcoins. I will explain it one more time with facts, with examples, and try to outline what's actually going to happen next on the marketplace. I will also announce an airdrop to the loyal viewers of the channel. I will also announce giving away $300 on a daily basis. Watch till the end of the video to actually get to know how you can participate. No one was doing something like this, no one is not doing something like this, and no one will not be doing something like this. Let's actually figure out what will happen next. Should you get all of your stable coins into altcoins at this stage? Should you sell? Should you exit the market? Should you sell your Bitcoin into altcoins? Let's discuss what's going to run next, and are we actually seeing the dip? Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and let's start. But let's actually start with a confession I have to make. Guys, I took profits on PEPE. I took 2 times of my initials out, $40,000 at this stage. And I still plan to hold the whole thing till the end of this freaking market. I really truly believe that this P&L should be turning into millions. It's also quite important to understand why I decided to take profits. I saw that I'm becoming a bit psychological. I saw that psychology started to influence me. I saw that I started to see different messages in different chats that PEPE is going to correct and things like that. And I decided for me that I would rather want to take this money out to make sure that my initials are safe in order for me to actually be able to hold. I did understand that psychology might influence me over some time. Maybe I will be having a bad day, maybe something bad will happen, maybe I will lose certain trade or put my money into scam token and things like that. And I decided I would rather take a bit of profit, a small chunk of profit, just to make sure to remove this psychological part from the picture. I believe this is very important, and I believe it's very important to understand why exactly I had done this. I don't need this money. I had done this for psychology not to F with me. It will help me to hold moving forward. It will help me to actually have a chance to make much more money on this loan. $260,000 in 1 week is not that bad, right? How much you have to work on the job for that? Several years, most likely. And I actually publicly called this loan. Let's listen to it one more time. We will just search. We will just run like crazy. I do think right now is actually a very nice time to loan PEPE. Enter a conservative loan, close it in a year from now, and say, thank you, Stan, you made me so much freaking money. Great channel, great guy. I just found him. And I think yesterday he mentioned something about next rotation being Ethereum layer 2s, right? And I believe he said that he would be entering Arbitrum loan after yesterday videos as well, right? I do believe that Ethereum layer 2 tokens and SUI are very, very great picks to actually DCA into currently and to open up some long position as well, because people are very, very scared currently. Let's actually check out what happened with Ethereum layer 2s right after that. Arbitrum just pumped basically 10%, right? It's small, but if you're actually longing, it's quite nice. Starknet went from 1.7 to 2.3. Pretty nice as well if you were actually longing this asset too. Manta went from 2.7 to 3.1 at the highs. I do believe it's a small correction. I do believe they will surge like crazy with the new Ethereum update. We have Ethereum ETF, we have Bitcoin halving. I do believe they are very, very good still for longing essentially as well. Here is my Manta loan I was entering quite some time ago, and here is my Arbitrum loan that I basically entered yesterday, right before the video, plus 3k in one day. Pretty nice as well. It's obviously not 250, that's on PEPE. PEPE is definitely a different thing as well. And I do believe you would have to wait in this type of loans at this stage, but they should be very, very profitable at the end of the whole thing as well. Starknet, something very interesting because I actually decided to enter the loan this morning after the pump already, because I understood that I missed. I did not enter yesterday and I still wanted to get exposure. I'm down around 1k currently, but couple hours after I entered, I was up 2k already as well. As you know, I have mid-term conservative loan strategies, so I would definitely be just waiting. And if you would check, margin on Starknet is actually 2x instead of 3x. Therefore, following my thought process, I understood that I am entering after the pump, so I would not want to enter 3x leverage. I would rather want to enter 2x leverage, which definitely makes sense. We have to control our risks as well. 8 days ago, I gave a call on PEPE. It was pretty much several hours before the pump. I specifically showed Arkham with Winter Mute Market Maker account, showing that they're actually accumulating PEPE. They were transferred PEPE, therefore they should have been pumping. We do see some videos about Boba as well, which is quite interesting. And I was mentioning PEPE here, mentioned PEPE and Boba here, but no one seemed to care. Right? Well, you can go through the whole channel. PEPE again, the harsh reality of what will happen after PEPE pumps. PEPE as well, 1 month ago, 362 views. No one just cared, right? Second video on the channel, PEPE and Boba, 2 months ago, right away. If you would have watched this video, you had an option to do at least 20x on Boba. And on this video, I'm also talking about Snibu. You could have done a research. Snibu is 70x from that time to the current time of the project as well. And even in the first video, I'm saying right away that Boba is going to be highest performing token of my portfolio. So Boba is an obvious pick after PEPE, and this is basically something that will definitely happen once PEPE pumps. Currently my play is Boba. I think that's pretty stable, if not even like 100x, maybe like 25 at least. That's a very, very nice play at this stage, and it's a very stable meme coin. That's going to be huge, I'm sure on this, and that's, I think this would be the highest performing coin token of my portfolio basically. Yes, we're seeing a correction currently, but I do believe it should be surging like crazy once we would see our long-awaited alt season. This money were just so close to you, but you decided to fade. I also have found something very, very interesting. About a month ago, I was doing a video, Ethereum ETF in common. This is how you outperform Ethereum ETF. 100x altcoin jump, where I basically created a full logical sequence on why and how you can outperform Ethereum ETF, and my result, my outcome of the video was Boba token. This is a very important video. You need to focus. You need to understand what is happening with the Ethereum, and I will tell you exactly how to outperform ETH narrative and ETH ETF. When Ethereum season will come, when ETH would essentially be a first mover, this thing will follow right away. And this video is not about me showing you PEPE. Stay tuned, because I will show you something that can multiply like crazy. Just stay tuned, and I will explain the whole thesis that I have, and I will even provide you with some insights that you can't get on the market currently, that I was able to get in private communities. Stay tuned and follow the video. This is very, very important. This is pure money-making information. Now, it's very, very important. Follow me. So, PEPE originally has 4 characters in its PEPE verse, right? Which is PEPE, Bobo the bear, Mumu the bull, and Snibu the crab. And I view this as an ultimate beta play for PEPE. I do think that conservatively, this thing will do a 10x in the upcoming 5 months with this all Ether narrative playing out. And instead of all these influencers that are just shilling you tokens and telling about the tokens, I'm actually voting with my wallet. I have $17,000 in Boba. And I actually do want to put at least 10k more. I always vote with my wallet and showing the tokens on this channel that I'm buying myself. Because you should have conviction, because if you don't have the conviction, you won't basically be buying and holding anything, and holding is the key. I do think that I'm showing you a 100x token here because of the narrative, because all of the things that I've shared and all of the things that I've showed already. Crypto is about the information, about the quality of information that you have, and about experience. I was here in the summer, I was participating in that meme alt season. I know the narrative, I understand this thing. I'm a bit deeper in the whole community of PEPE, Bobo, Mumu, and Snibu, and Bobo is just safest pick amongst all of them, and I think we should see a 10x at least with the Ethereum surgeon till the May of this year. 895 views. Very nice. And you know, I'm not a bad guy. You know, I've lost $3 million this cycle already by fading certain plays. And in general, in crypto, we are losing millions and millions of dollars on a daily basis. Because if you wake up and at the start of the day, you already know what will happen by the end of the day, you can pretty much make millions in that day if you specifically know what's going to happen. You would be able to enter long positions, you would be able to buy this shitcoin that will jump and pump like crazy. We fade $1 million opportunity in crypto each and every day. I would like to make up for this. Other influencers, they're looking to sell you something, they're looking to get you into their private channels to pay. They're looking to get you on the exchanges without essentially giving away nothing in response, right? I would like to start to give away $300 on a daily basis. I will be doing a set of giveaways for at least upcoming several months where I will be giving out $300 on a daily basis. I know that myself, with loyal followers of the channel, did pretty well with the meme coins recently and other trades as well, because my loans with Sui and Ape, they're doing very, very well at this stage as well. Therefore, I would like to give back, to give away to the community as well. I do want to say thank you for watching this channel. I do want to say thank you for spending time with me on this channel, and I will be giving away $300 a day for this type of support as a giveaway to a random person between the list of people watching this channel. I will share all the requirements moving forward as well. No one is doing something like this on a daily basis, and if you're following the channel, you probably know that at a certain stage of the lifetime of this channel, I came in as a disruptor into this YouTube crypto influencer type of space, right? I would like to continue to disrupt. I would like to continue to provide value. I would like to continue raising standards for the quality of information that you are getting, for the quality of calls that you are getting, and for the quality of performance of actions that are happening with each and every channel. I would like to push influencers to start to give away money as well, because they're making crazy money with the exchanges, with referral links as well. I do believe that this is something that should be fair and should start with the industry as well. I want to feel the competition. Before we jump into that, I wanted to provide some updates on the market. I don't know if we are seeing a correction currently at this stage. The only thing I know that I have some things in process. The only thing that I know is that I have some things in profit, right? Other things that I have, they are longs, very conservative loans. I have enough stable coins to add margin into these loans to make sure that I won't get liquidated. I do expect the market to come back even if it would be seen a correction. At the same time, the correction on Bitcoin does not mean the correction for the altcoins as well. It's very important to understand, and I do believe that any second, any moment, we might start to see people sell the BTC and actually reposition into altcoins. If you're following different discords, if you're talking to people in crypto, you probably saw these type of messages. I'm waiting for BTC all-time high and then I'm selling my Bitcoin into altcoins. Let's see what will essentially happen. What is the reason that I'm showing you Avalanche? Avalanche is a pretty interesting project because it's kind of connected to Ethereum ETF trade. It's kind of connected to Solana as well. We've seen Solana surging up nicely recently, and if you remember October and November of this year, Solana basically had done a 10x, and after Solana we had Avalanche season as well. The reason Avalanche is connected to Ethereum is because it's also EVM based chain. Therefore, code bases, they are easily transferable from Ethereum to AVAX, and essentially software development language is also the same. Very interesting thing with AVAX and with Avalanche is that right now we have a bunch of games being developed in the Avalanche ecosystem. Things like Shrapnel, things like Playable, and a bunch of projects like that. I do expect us to go deeper into Ethereum ETF trade, and I do expect us to see gaming surging. At least gaming on AVAX, but anyway, after gaming on AVAX would be surging, we should essentially see other things surging as well. Because we already saw IMX pumping, we already saw Beam pumping, and they are mostly connected to Ethereum ecosystem in the first place. So I actually had done some actions following this thought process. I doubled my position in Playable. The main reason for that is because they're based on Avalanche, they have their own subnet as well, they're gaming studio, and I do have a feeling they might be doing quite well in the upcoming pump as well. I more than doubled my position at this stage, and it was $17,000 already. Right now the project is at 22 million market cap. It's definitely a low cap and it's very risky as well. Let's see what the future will bring. I also have to sum up and finalize why I think this might be a last chance to buy into altcoins. Obviously it's not, because you can basically buy any day, any time, any second. But what is very interesting and is very important is your entry point. We just saw Bitcoin breaking all-time high. As mentioned in the previous videos, we might actually start seeing all season any day, any second. We all are scared. I do feel a bit of fear myself actually, and the fact that I feel it actually helps me to understand that we should probably be moving up. If you're in different chats, if you're in different channels, you probably saw a bunch of people taking profits also. They were saying, I'm taking 50% profits, I'm exiting all of my risky altcoins and things like that. This pump is artificial, nothing is going to happen and things like that. At the same time, we have a lot of influencers just stating that we are going up, we are surging, this is our last chance and things like that. People that were saying at the top of the last market that we are going up to $100,000 BTC, that you should be buying and things like that. And I want to share something. I want to actually tell you that from time to time, you should be listening to these influencers as well. The main reason for that is because in the last market, in 2021, they definitely had lower level of experience. And they were here through the whole bear market as well. And you know, previously it was very easy to trade on the market as well, because influencers, they were very close to retail as well, from the level of expertise, from the level of the understanding of the market as well. And previously, if you saw influencer screaming about certain project, certain coin, certain niche, you would understand right away that maybe you should have to take profits, maybe you should have to exit, maybe you'd want to rotate. But currently it's definitely harder because influencers improved as well, because standards of quality on YouTube for crypto content improved as well. So it's very important to understand the sentiment as well. Some of them actually are signalizing very good tops for different rotations in different narratives. If you are seeing videos that are getting a bunch of views in terms of best AI tokens, best meme tokens, and you understand that the narrative has been running for quite some time already, this might signalize the top. And I was doing a video that AI is dead a week ago where I gave you a call on PEPE. And this is exactly what happened. AI tokens stopped to grow at the same level and attention shifted to meme coins. Right now, we're kind of seeing that this narrative of meme coins might be dying out, and I believe that two things that should be doing very, very well next are Ethereum layer 2s and gaming. At the same time, I'm not selling my meme coins. I basically just took my initials out, and I do understand that most of the meme coins that I'm in, they're great blue chip projects. Therefore, I would continue to hold them as well. If we had wave 1 on PEPE in the May of last year, if we had wave 2 on PEPE recently, we should definitely be seeing wave 3 as well. But frankly speaking, I don't see PEPE correcting much as well. Let's see what the market will actually bring us as well. And I also want to make an announcement. I'm finally opening my Discord. The only Discord where you will have my face as an icon, which is pretty funny by itself, right? Main reason for me to put my face as an icon on the Discord is because I'm in a bunch of Discords myself, and it takes some time to remember what is the channel that the Discord is actually attached to. And you will be seeing my face right away, and you would understand right away that most likely this is Discord from Stan, from the channel called Stan Crypto. I do want to have a closer bond to community as well. I was talking to a lot of you through Patreon, through Twitter as well. You were reaching out. I was always responding. I was doing some portfolios, reviews as well. I was providing you with my updates in terms of the things that I'm doing in the portfolio as well. I like the type of community that we have here. I do see certain questions coming up from different people for different reasons. I would like to talk to you. I would like to understand what are you actually feeling in the market. What is the most concerning point to you? I would like to provide information, I would like to provide feedback, and I would generally like to help. Because obviously, as a community, always we would be doing much better than just one person trying to navigate the market as well. And with the announcement of Discord, I would also like to announce that I just entered partnership with Bitget exchange. Exclusive partnership. I will not be talking about any other exchanges on this channel, specifically Bitget, and I actually was working with Bitget for quite some time in my other businesses as well. I will provide you with the reasoning behind that. I will provide you with the information about the exchange, and each and every loan that I was showing is in terms of my spot positions as well. They're basically opened on Bitget for a reason. Right now I have close to $500,000 on my Bitget accounts, and most likely these sums, they will increase moving forward as well. Short announcement. I would be launching the airdrop for loyal supporters of the channel. I would be outlining the requirements for the airdrop as well. Deadline for the snapshot for the airdrop is Sunday of this week, end of the day Eastern Time, New York. I will not tell you when the airdrop is going to happen. I will not tell you what the airdrop is going to be, but I believe you might be quite excited after it would eventually happen, although you might need to wait for quite some time. In the first link under this video and in the pinned comments, you would see a link to the Discord. Please be careful. Only join Discord using proper official links under this video, and I will also update my Twitter page as well. In the Discord, at this stage, you would only have two channels. The first one is general for the chat, for us all to be able to talk. The second one is announcements. Inside announcements, you would only have one message. Message would tell you how to join into VIP part of the Discord. It's free. And how to be eligible for the participation in the airdrop starting tomorrow. In the VIP section of the Discord that you can actually join for free, I will be giving away $300 on a daily basis under certain conditions, but for the first week, you basically just have to join and do nothing else. Very important, how to actually join VIP. If you're following Virtual Bacon or Kyle Chessy, you're probably very familiar with the process. The only thing is that one part we have in a more manual way, but it's also quite simple due to this fact. You have to register on Bitget exchange following this link. This is the referral link of my channel of Stan Crypto. If you would like to support the channel, I would like to have you as a referral as well, but essentially to be able to join VIP or be eligible for airdrop or be able to take part in daily giveaways, you also would have to be a referral of the channel as well. Deposit $100, at least $100. You can do anything you want with these $100. Just deposit, just put it on your exchange. That's a requirement to be eligible to join VIP, to acquire airdrop, if you would actually do that before end of the day on Sunday, and to be able to participate in daily giveaways as well. And fill out this form. I want to have everything as simple as possible. That's why I basically just have one message here, because it's easy to create something complex. It's hard to create something easy. On the form, you basically just have two fields, Bitget UID and Discord name. How to get your Bitget UID? You sign up on Bitget, you go into your profile, and here you have UID. You basically just copy it here and you paste it Bitget UID. Discord name, you go into your Discord, you can just click to copy username, the same thing, you just put it here, you click submit. These are the only two things that are required from you to fill out the form. After that, we will be checking out if you deposited $100 into Bitget, if you are a referral of the channel as well, and we would be adding you into VIP channel. Most likely, VIP channel would be opened from tomorrow as well. And once you're in, you would be eligible for $300 daily giveaways that I will be randomly giving away to people inside VIP part of the Discord. You will be eligible for the airdrop as well, and most likely in the VIP part I would be sharing some more things more closely in terms of what I do, and I will probably be spending some more time in there as well. It's very important. Please, I ask you, do only fill out this form after you deposited $100 into your Bitget exchange account that is signed up with the link of Stan Crypto YouTube channel. Please note that this is a free VIP channel. I would pretty much just giving away you money as well. I would be talking to you. We'll probably have a lot of trading content in there in terms of all the loans that we're essentially opening at this stage of the market. In terms of all the signals, different tokens, different narratives, different information. I would spend quite some time in the Discord myself. I'm also thinking on launching weekly calls as well in terms of answering questions, maybe checking out the current portfolios, but we would see about that because it might be content somewhere for later as well. I do want to have closer connection and closer bond to the loyal followers of the channel as well. And in general, if I have made you money, please welcome to the VIP. It's still free. If my information did not make you money yet, feel free to use YouTube content and try to utilize this at the current time. I will also make sure that with the Bitget exchange, all of my referrals and all of my subscribers will have private support for any type of issues with any type of funds. This is something that I would want to do for you as well. I do believe we would have one of the managers from Bitget in one of our chats, so you would be able to clarify on any issues. And there are essentially a bunch of reasons why I decided to partner up specifically exclusively with this exchange. Essentially, we've been working for quite some time. They are top 6 exchange in the whole world from the volume point of view. It's very popular in Asia, in South Korea, but essentially in Europe as well. Something I do also like about Bitget is the proof of reserve page. We basically see 159% here. Banks, even banks, they don't have it. Banks usually have like 5% of your money in the best case scenario, right? Have a bunch of BTC, of the platform assets, and they pretty much have 3.5 times more Bitcoin in comparison to how much Bitcoin people are actually storing on the exchange. Bunch of USDT as well, bunch of Ethereum, and bunch of USDC on top of it too. Essentially, as mentioned, I'm holding some money on Bitget exchange. This is one of my accounts. We have 370k here, and you can also see second account where I have 80k with a bunch of loans essentially opened as well. Quite stable from my point of view, and as mentioned, I'm looking to raise the standards in the industry on how people are working with the exchanges, what type of support you're getting from the exchanges. We will probably do some promotions with the exchange moving forward as well. And I would want you to understand the tool. which is leverage. I do want you not to lose money on the leverage in the first place, not to get liquidated, and understand the tool set. Because the type of conservative loans that I'm using, I was never liquidated on the position thus far. Obviously, we did not have crazy dips, 70-80% and things like that, but I've been sitting through 30% dips, 40% dips, flashes as well, and I am alright with the types of loans that I'm opening. These type of loans, conservative loans, I have larger capital in crypto. I don't want to enter 10x leverage position with $2,000. I'm not in crypto to actually be doing something like this. I would rather just put money into a blue chip meme coin. The strategy that I'm using is a very, very nice one. From the point of view is that it helps you to unlock liquidity. Once liquidity is unlocked and once you are in greater profits from your position, you can actually take your initials out so you can unlock your liquidity from margin essentially. And at the same time, instead of holding $60,000 of spot on some type of position in some type of token, you would be able to replace it with the long positions, opening long positions with other assets as well, having more exposure into the market, therefore taking larger move from the market. And following the title of the video, following the topic of this video as well, I do think we might be awaiting a crazy alt season moving forward as well. Despite the things that are going to happen into the market, I'm fully in crypto with all my loans opened, conservative loans, with all my positions, with the stable coins on the side to be able to add margin into my loans if we're essentially going lower as well. And I'm confident, I'm sitting in the rocket, I'm buckled up, and I'm just waiting I'm just waiting in a very, very good spot. At the end of the recording of this video, I see BTC being rejected from all-time high and going back to $65,000. Very, very interesting what's going to happen in the upcoming several hours. As mentioned, any second, any moment, we can start seeing people selling their BTC and buying into altcoins. And once it will start happening, we would eventually be seeing our alt season. If we dip more, I will add more margin into my loans and I will sit in the correction doing very, very well as well. Continue to record this video and to provide this information to you as well. So we all be winning on this marketplace. I do believe we don't have a lot of YouTube channels that are doing the things that I'm doing at this stage. I do believe we don't have a lot of them giving away money on a daily basis. And I do want to have a closer bond and closer connection with you as well. Let's see what awaits us after the next turn. Thank you very much for watching this channel. Thank you very much for following. Thank you very much for having conviction. And I truly hope I helped you to make money already. And we should be seeing much more moving forward. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.